Hey everybody, another video coming at you. So today I'm doing something a little different. I'm actually going to showcase another artist's work. This was, I was online one day, just surfing around looking for the Palitoy Death Star. And I came across a video by a YouTuber called by the name of Samuraiman691. So I contacted him. And I was like, yeah, buddy, do you think you could, like, whip me up one of those Death Stars? And he says, yeah, no problem, except it's going to be a while because I'm kind of starting over again. So I said, that's no problem, man. Just, like, when you get ready to, make him again, let me know. So a couple of weeks go by, and I get a message from him saying, like, yeah, I'm ready to start my studio again. I'm looking to put them together. He's been watching my channel, and so yeah, we've just been talking back and forth. Now the thing is that he says that he bought, he bought the original Palitoy Death Star for around $1,000, and what he's done is he's done the repros, and that's what I'm showing you today. If you look, like, I mean, this thing is almost like it's mint. Like, even like look at the. If you look at the edges, I mean, like, these things look like they were die cut, but this guy cut everything by hand. And he was him and I were just exchanging messages back and forth. But here's the thing that I have to talk about when we were doing messages and stuff back and forth. His communication was so good. I honestly got to tell you, like, every little piece that he was doing, and he let me know all the steps he was taking while he was doing it. And I got to tell you, like, this guy, he was just so professional. He was so good. And we'll talk about the professionalism here in a second when I show you everything that he did here. He recasted and remolded all these parts. It's not 100% exactly like the original, but I don't care about that stuff because I just kind of really wanted a display piece. And I mean, I saw this when I was a little kid. And I was like, whoa, the Death Star, that's like totally gnarly awesome. Loved it, and I had to have one of these, but then I find out, to get one, like, even now, it's like, to get an original, you need $1,000. There's no doubt about it. Like, it's one of the rarest play sets in the world, even rarer than that. So, he's doing repros, and they cost about $150. Now, you're asking yourself, is this $150 worth it? Yes. Yes, it is, because strictly, like, recasting the whole parts, redoing this all over again, and I'll get a little bit more into the canons and stuff and why I like these ones. Are actually, they're a little bit different, and it's this spot right here. Now I'll show you why, but that's in a minute. It's fully functional, back and forth. It works. Like, I've always loved the trash compactor. Like, even got the little Dianoga eye. All the parts, even like the bar, like the art is just, it's so vintage, it's so awesome. Even the door, like, it goes up and down. It's just an amazing piece. I really can't say enough good things about it. Now, there are a few differences, and let's come around to the side. But these are so minimal that you really don't have to care about it. It's just ridiculous, even if you did. Like, it's, for somebody to go ahead and redo one of these things, like completely scan it, mold it, and then put it together, cut it out. I was just completely blown away by it when I picked it up, or when it arrived at my door and I opened up all the pieces. I mean, like, I haven't laid my hands or even seen one of these since the year, like, I don't know, 1982, and I think it was an ECS, which is kindergarten here in Canada. Now, there is a couple of differences, and the differences are so minimal that it really doesn't matter. Now, these clips here, oh, I love my camera. This camera is so much better. These clips here are what hold it together, and it used to be kind of like a folding thing, but I really like this whole, like, he molded these, and then he used to tap and die to make, the pieces that screw in. So that's all it does. It really screws in. And, like, all the pieces it fits perfectly. But I mean, it's a real nice piece, especially if you want one. Now, here's the thing, is that he just doesn't do the Death Star. I'm going to try and take a zoom. There we go. He doesn't just try and do the Death Star. He's got the Cloud City playset, which is actually the next one that's coming. Now, what else can I tell you about this? Right, okay. Now, this I cannot stress enough, okay, people? This is a work of art. These take time. If you want one, he's totally, you can totally hit him up and ask him where you can find him. Like I said, it's Samuraiman691. He's got a YouTube channel, and if you contact him directly, he'll get back to you. Like I said, his communication is awesome. He tells you everything he's doing. And I don't mean like he's gonna, oh yeah, I cut out the pieces and they're printed. Okay, talk to you in like 2 weeks. No, this guy, his communication, like he wants to know you, how far he was getting, how well he was doing, and it was so good, because I mean, it's pretty nerve-wracking to deal with somebody on the internet. I mean, like, you're putting a lot of trust in them that they're going to get you what you want and that you're going to get what you paid for. Well, I got more than I paid for, strictly because he was so good. Samuraiman691, so I'm sure you've heard me, I'm sure you're watching the video now. Dude, I can't thank you enough. This is truly a piece that needs to be, like, saved. Like, cardboard did not last when we were in the 80s, man. It just didn't. And now that we have somebody who comes along and does something like this, like, that's amazing. Like, look, it's even got, like, I love the art that they put on it. I mean, like, this is back in the day before we had computers and stuff, and this was all hand-drawn. Stormtroopers are hand-drawn. Everything. But if you look around, it's just, he did such an amazing job. I can't believe that this was actually made again. Now, he's not, besides Cloud City, and, oh, jeez, I'm all, like, blah, 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 today, I'm all verklempt. Besides Cloud City in this, he also does Repro figures. Now, this is kind of cool. I really like how he does this. This is neat. This, you got your standard figure, he's in there, but, oh, no. Oh, hold on, you know what? There we go. Let me see if I can, oh, there we go, that works. Oops, geez, darn, it fell out. He completely redid that. That's a figure that, it's not vintage, this is a repro. And if you look closely, there we go. He's even got his insignia, he's painted. But I kind of like, there's one thing actually I've noticed about this, and I really like it. Look. It's got some of the marks, some of the scuffs, which gives it that age look. I mean, this is nothing that he could probably do. This is nothing of his fault. This is like when he scanned it, I mean, that's just the way it was. It was like a little bit marked up, and I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it, but I think it gives it that really great vintage look. So that's it, everybody. I just wanted to show you a review. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. I wanted to show you the cannons, and the cannons, they fit nicely into there, as they normally would. Now, these used to be the cannons for an X-Wing, but he altered it. If you look here, this is actually, let's see if we can zoom in. And I think this was genius, because this is exactly something I would do. He used the end of a Bic pen. So it gives it more of like a cannon look instead of like that. I didn't like the old look of the radar dishes. And to me, it really sets it apart from the vintage set, because this has like his like own little touches, and oh yeah, this was actually supposed to be clear, but I don't really care about that. It's all functional, so that's all I can really do. He hand drummeled that out. Like, that's some work. This is some true work. He did an amazing job. I can't say enough good stuff about it. So that's basically my review and my video. I have a couple more projects in the work. I'm doing another He-Man project, and here's something that's actually kind of cool. A couple people have seen my recognizer, and they've seen my other stuff, and they're like, you do this by hand? And I was like, yeah. They're like, dude, that's like engineer quality stuff. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you like building sets for movies and stuff? And I say, well, actually, I am kind of working towards that. I'm not doing it yet, but I've just discovered a place here in Calgary. And I've sent in my resume, and they've seen my stuff. And let's say I'm just going to be going to have somewhat of an interview. So That's good. You know what I say? I just had to throw that little snippet in there because, like, you know what? No one's gonna get anything. You have to go out and do everything yourself. Unless, like, you know, you got some talented guy to make one of these. That's a different story. If you want to do anything, you really have to get out there and go after it. No one's ever gonna fucking, oh, hi, you're interested in this? Well, what a coincidence. Like, that's, unless you're extremely lucky, that's never gonna happen. So I also just want to throw that in there that I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and I think my work's going to be getting better if I get my foot in the door like I'm trying to. So that's it. That's the Palitoy Repro Death Star. As you can tell, it is a gorgeous piece. Like, I mean, it's, if you want one, they are available. He will make you one. They're about $150, but it is $150 well spent. Because you're not going to get burnt. You're not going to get some crappy repro that some guy slapped together out of, like, cardboard cereal boxes. No, this is as close as you're going to get to the real deal. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching. All right, talk to you soon.